Good morning. It's Vijay here. Today is Monday, 16th of December 2024. Thank you for joining. Please note I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. Whatever I talk about here is purely my own analysis. If you like this kind of analysis, please like, share, and subscribe. So today is a very interesting day because Friday was a very interesting day. Friday, we had a technical pattern called the engulfing bullish pattern. So, what is that engulfing bullish? Now, engulfing bullish pattern basically means from the previous day, the range of the market is outside the range of the previous day, which means if you take the previous day range, if you look at this candle, so it has gone below previous day's low, it has also gone above previous day's high and closed at a high. Generally, in candlestick patterns, this is considered a very bullish phenomena. But if you observe the chart closely, you'll also see a similar kind of bullish candlestick pattern just on 5th of December. So there what happened, again it went below the previous day's low, it went above previous day's high, and then closed somewhere in between. Now, so what can we make out of this pattern? Typically, people would feel very bullish soon after we make a bullish candlestick pattern, the engulfing bullish candlestick pattern. Now, why did it not work here? One explanation could be that this is already in an uptrend, so there is nothing great in this bullish engulfing candlestick pattern. So therefore, it actually took rest and came down. Now, what is happening here? Here we are seeing in the last 5 days prior to Friday, the market was drifting down. It had already come down significantly from the engulfing bullish candlestick pattern high. That day, in fact, it went to 24,758. From there, it came all the way to some 24,000, some 350 to 400. It was in that range. So now it fell down, broke 24,200, which was considered a very good support based on the previous bullish candlestick pattern, made everybody bearish, and then it took off. And if you observe, this is a full candle, which means that there is it is closed near the highs of the day. Whereas if you see this is not closed near the highs of the day. Generally, when this kind of a thing happens, next day should be bullish. This is how we have to read candlesticks pattern. We can't just blindly say it's a bullish engulfing, so therefore the market is bullish. It has not been proven, right? Only when it is coming down, if it makes a bullish engulfing, then the probability of a bullish trend continuing is high. So please note, just by looking at a bullish engulfing candle, it does not mean that the next day will be bullish. It depends on where the pattern occurs. If the pattern had occurred somewhere here, then on 21st of November, then it would have been very good. This almost was there, but it was not a bullish engulfing candle. It was a green candle, which is very good. So that is how we have to look at it. The probability of the market going up during this week, starting from today, is fairly high based on what happened on Friday. Look at the volume also. The volume here was significantly higher than the previous day. The volume was significantly higher. You look at the volume here, when the last time the bullish candle happened, engulfing bullish, it almost matched the previous day's volume. Here, the volume is significantly higher than the previous day's volume. So that gives more credence to this pattern vis-a-vis what happened on 5th of December. So now let's look at what happened in the week gone by. Nifty actually closed in the green. The biggest gainer, of course, was Kospi, which was having a tumultuous week because the prior week the president had declared emergency and it created a lot of problems. So Kospi had crashed and then it bounced back because they recovered. They took back the emergency decree. So Nikkei did well, reasonably well, 1%. Nasdaq did 0.73 up. Dow Jones, you see, observe Dow Jones. Yesterday I mentioned in my weekly podcast that Dow Jones has had a 7-day downtrend, which is very rare. The last time it happened was in 2016. So after 8 years, we've had a 7-day downtrend. Whereas Nasdaq hit an all-time high on Friday. S&P was almost near the high on Friday. Now come to what are the cues this morning? So Bharti Airtel and ITC were leading. Now ITC leading was probably because the upcoming GST meeting, there is no likelihood of that coming to the 35% sin tax. So that is what I think led ITC. Bharti, it goes on its own. Bharti is in a very strong uptrend. So Nifty small cap, I was mentioning this 3 days ago. Nifty small cap and mid cap and micro cap, they are all highly overbought, unlike Nifty. So there was some profit booking there. FMCG went up because it was highly oversold. Nifty Bank went up simply because Kotak Bank, which has been lying low for a long time, has started going up, and ICICI Bank also, which was consolidating, has started going up. So watch out for these two banks. IT hit a record high. IT looks very, very bullish. The most bullish sectoral index is IT, followed by bank. So IT one has to watch, especially for the large caps, maybe Infosys, TCS, and maybe Mindtree, Wipro. These are the four stocks one can look at. Metal snapped a 5-session losing streak because I think the China story is playing out or not playing out in this case. So that is why you had this on Nifty metal coming down, SAIL and NMDC, even Nalco came down significantly. Energy went up because Indian Oil was upgraded by Jeffries, and Reliance, which was, the sleeping giant, has woken up. There is some good news over the weekend, which I will talk about it a little later. Nifty Realty were down. Then Pharma declined. Lupin, some good news is there. Gland Pharma, I don't know what happened there, but just Pharma is a little weak now. US markets closed lower on Friday. Mostly they're looking at a Federal Reserve rate cut, which is on Tuesday, tomorrow evening. That means it will affect us day after tomorrow. S&P, and this is Treasury yield. Bitcoin was up 4%. That is already crossed 101, 103 or something. So FIs came back and bought about 2,300 crores, while DIs sold only 700 crores. So FIs are generally net buyers in these last few days in the month of December. But yet, Nifty is showing a gap down start. If it shows like that, I will be happy to buy this market. I'm generally a buyer on all decline. If you should show me a 76-point gap down, I'll be happy to buy. So if you look at from where we have come, when we made that low on November 21st, where Nifty is already up 6%, Bank Nifty is up 6%, PSU Bank, which I've been very bullish on, is up by 11%, Nifty mid cap 8%, and small cap about 10 and odd percent. And Reliance Industries, the good news is that slowly and steadily some or other good news is coming on a daily basis. Now it's acquired 74% stake in Navi Mumbai. That's an infrastructure project. That's about 1,628 crores. So slowly they're creeping into the infrastructure in and around Mumbai. Biocon again, which we hold. Reliance we hold. Biocon has got some recommendation from biologists. So if you look at that, they've got European Medicines Agency's Committee for Medicinal Products for Human Use. They have got some, they've recommended approval of Biocon Biologics. This is used for treatment of adults and children with plague psoriasis and adults with psoriatic arthritis or Crohn's disease. Very, very complicated, but nevertheless, some good news on Biocon. Lupin again, which we hold, they have got 3 anti-diabetes, they've acquired 3 anti-diabetes trademarks from Boehringer Ingelheim. So that is good news on Lupin. So we have today, we are going into it technically sound and fundamentally some good news across the board. Yet the Gift Nifty is talking a downtrend or opening gap. I at least don't want to trust Gift Nifty. I generally don't trust Gift Nifty. So I think we should have a good opening, good closing, not good opening. Opening can be anything. I think we should have a good closing. And the week also should be good by and large. So I continue to buy on decline. And today is a free day for the Telegram people who are my subscribers. It's a free subscription there. So it's free. I show all my trades on every Monday. So if somebody is interested, kindly join. Market Mirror is the name of the Telegram group. Once again, I mentioned that I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. So please do your own due diligence. No recommendations even on Telegram group. It is just showing what trades I'm doing today. Thank you for joining me. and have a nice trading day.